Oh, like, hey, work the baby, how you doing? Listen, this is a spiritual chat per usual, okay? And I have a story time coming for you guys about the 500-pound sugar daddy. Okay, so. But anyway, this is this is spiritual girl chat, okay? Or boy chat if you're here listening. But do you know that your ancestors are literally you, that you were your ancestors? And that's why I advocate for you going to therapy if you need to, and just healing and working on this depression, this anxiety. If you want meds, I'm not telling you to get off your meds. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just making the disclaimer. But it is so important for you to heal that version of you and then to release it and step into this new version of you, because it not only heals you, it heals your bloodline. Every time you work on yourself, when you incarnate and you work on yourself, it heals your bloodline. Okay? I swear it does. Every time you heal traumas, let's start here. A lot of the fears and traumas that you have, you guys know I always talk about this, are not even your own. They're not even yours all the time. I'll give you an example. I have an older sister. I have a lot of sisters, but I have an older sister who was no longer on this plane, in this realm, who passed away in a car accident. And I was always afraid of driving for so long, and I was just terrified. And because I was terrified of driving, I would be crashing cars. I'm not gonna lie, back in the day, I know my mama was tired of me. I didn't get no more luxury cars. Okay, I didn't get not a one. She said, girl, you about to get a Scooby-Doo van. My daddy had this really old van, going on tangent. So you about to drive this van, you're not driving none of my luxury vehicles, girl, I'm done. Why do you keep doing this? But I was always so afraid. I would be so timid at the, should I go? Do I go? My brother be like, girl, it's green, go. I would be like, can I go? He's like, girl, it's green, drive your car. Excuse me, I'm spitting. Or y'all want to discuss some stories, okay? I was so afraid. And then one day, I told my mom in confidence, I was like, Mommy, she's like, what's up with you and driving? Just tell me what's going on. I was like, Mommy, I'm really afraid to drive. I feel like I'm going to end up in a ditch. And she was like, I never told you that your sister, they found her car in a ditch. And I was like, my sister's name is Nicole. And I was like, Nicole? They found Nicole's car in a ditch when she had the wreck and passed away? She was like, yeah, but I never... Who told you that? Did someone tell you that? Yeah, I told them not to discuss details with you guys. How do you know that? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just saying that's where I don't want to be. And then I literally realized that I was holding on to Nicole's trauma. Ain't even mine.